How you doing, guys? We're back for another beer review, and this is one sent to me by Guy. Beer Guy Reviews. Guy Lachance, the Flying Frenchman. Surprised me with this awesome beer. You might have seen the unboxing I did. This is the special edition Flying Monkeys Acadian Groove. It's a Canadian maple porter. There's all kinds of artwork on these this box, and as usual with Flying Monkeys, there's all kinds of shit on here as well that probably doesn't really need to be here. Apparently it's an Imperial Maple Porter. It sits at 10% alcohol by volume. Tanala, I don't want to know the tasting notes. Thank you very much. Just tell me if it has real maple syrup in it. That's all I want to know. Emerges, okay, let's see, sugar season it says. Acadian Groove emerges from the changing tempo of spring in rural Ontario. Here we go for the go with the flow of 3,000 tap trees and jam with the full flavored dark syrup that Breeden's Maple Farm sweetly pulls from the soul of the sappy stream. That syrup lends our Imperial Maple Porter its caramelized sweet. Okay. So there actually is maple syrup in this, and I believe this was bottled in May, from what I understand. I think Rhino told me that. Okay, so let's look at the bottle here. Big bottle. 750. Limitless edition, apparently it says. Anything else special in here? No, just the same shit as on the box. Thank fuck. And I've got this at room temperature, so... Ooh. Alright. So not much of a head, 10%, just keeping her down, I guess, in this case. Definitely seeing some viscous alcohol notes on the side here. Yeah, very syrupy looking. Pretty dark through. Very darkish amber. There's a sort of a reddish orange hue coming out with the light in it. So we'll go right to the aroma. Predominantly maple, of course, to be expected, or to be hoped for at least, in a beer like this. It's obviously real maple syrup. It does not have that artificial smell to it, that corn syrup smell to it, or whatever, you know, that they use, that highly sugarized shit. You do get some sweet maple in there, of course, but you do get an earthiness as well, which is usually a good tip-off that you have real authentic maple syrup going on in here. And there's a nice sort of roasty note in the background. Roasted malt, I assume, coming up is sort of accenting it. Combining that with the maple, there's almost a chocolate mocha sort of scent breaking through there as well. Smells lovely. Might be the best smelling maple beer I've ever put up to my nose. Not that I've had a lot of these, but nice. Alright, cheers. We'll go right to the taste. Thank you, Guy. about lower medium body, I'd say. Man, but it does have a kind of a slightly chewy, syrupy kind of quality to it. Just straight up maple syrup. Not a lot of complexity going on. I'm getting essentially maple syrup right at the start. Again, that sort of authentic maple syrup taste. So you're getting both the sweet and you're getting the earthy tones as well. If there's any hops in here, they're probably just sort of accenting that. I assume they probably use some sort of hops that are kind of earthy as well. You're getting a very nice earthy finish to this. A little bit of roastiness as well coming out again. Not so much the mocha note that I got in the nose. Don't really find that coming out in the taste all that much. And it's a tad bit boozy as well. A little bit of booze character to it, a little bit of alcohol warmth going down. Nothing major, but there is enough there to make you spring up a little and go, hello. It's nice. Very nice. Maybe a little too heavy on the maple syrup, I'd say, though. I mean, it is a maple porter. I would like maybe a bit more of some porter notes balancing in here with it. I'm not sure. I don't know, I lost my train of thought on this. There's something about it that's a little off to me. I don't know what it is. I think maybe it's just not the sort of flavor profile I'm really that into. But as far as maple beers go, this is great. It hasn't turned or gone bad or anything like that. I don't know if the extra alcohol helps in preserving that or not, because these things usually just turn real quick if you got maple syrup of any sort in a beer. But yeah, it's very, very nice. Definitely would be a dessert beer. Definitely would be sitting on your porch in the fall or the spring, or winter. So one of the cooler months here in Canada, anyway. And sipping that, I guess, you know, if you're into the seasonal kind of thing, seems like the ideal pairing. I could definitely see myself. You could probably just drizzle this on ice cream, honestly. Yeah, it's nice. It's very nice. Like I said, it doesn't quite fit my flavor profile of what I like. It's maybe a little too heavy on the maple for me. Maybe a tad bit too sweet even though it is authentic maple syrup, so it's not as sweet as the usually sugared up garbage. I think it's maybe a tad too sweet for me. So taking those things into account, I'm going to go a solid 3.75 out of 5. Well, I guess that's not solid. I guess that's a solid would be a 4 or a 3. But I'm going to go 3.75 out of 5 anyway. Fuck it. Very, very good. I think it's lacking some depth and maybe relies a little too much on the maple for it to be really great. But it's a hell of a beer. It's very good. So, Flying Monkeys, Acadian Groove. Canadian Maple Porter, 3.75 out of 5, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Thank you very much, Guy, for sending this. Very nice to be able to try this. Really appreciate it, dude. I will find something cool to send back to you at some point here. Always try to live up to the old beer karma thing when I can. So, cheers, guys. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.